Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, man. It's 3:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. It's actually a little after 3:30 a.m. and there's a couple reasons I'm running late this morning. One, I kind of slept in till 2:30. I woke up before 2 and before I know it, I must have dozed off and I looked at the clock again and it was like it was a little after 2:30. So I jumped up and I started looking through the news feeds, and this happens maybe once a week, where no particular story jumped out at me this morning. There was one story, another Republican that goes on and on about family values. South Dakota Governor Noam Christie. She goes to all these family values, talks out against the LGBTQ community, and apparently she's been cheating on her husband for over a year with one of Trump's Lewandowski, Corey Lewandowski. She's been cheating on her husband. She's had an ongoing affair while she goes to all these family values summits and goes on and on about how other people are without morals. So I was going to talk about that this morning. And I barely know who. I had to look up her name. I don't know who I barely know where South Dakota is, to tell you the truth. So when that happens, I go to my old fallbacks. You guys, I get a lot of views on Britney Spears and Bam Margera. So this is what happened to me this morning. I went to Britney Spears. I follow her on Instagram since I started doing videos here. To be honest, I'm not. I'm a little old for Britney Spears, and it's not really my kind of music. But from a mental health point of view, I really do. And being a past, having issues with addiction, I'm really interested by her posts. I find them. I try and use empathy to get in her head to see, what she's thinking, because she amazes. It doesn't amaze me. She interests me with her posts. So this morning I'm looking up on Instagram, right, and I can't find her. Usually her, because I go to that one almost every day to see what she's doing, or see if there's anything I could talk about, and I can't find it. So I type in Britney Spears, and it still doesn't pop. A bunch of other fan clubs pop up, but not Britney Spears Instagram. So of course I actually think it's all about me. So I was like, oh my God, did she see one of my videos that she got angry and she made me unfollow her? I actually thought I shouldn't say that, but I actually thought that at first. It was something personal against me, but it's not, of course. And she deleted her Instagram account, because I went to Google because I started thinking about this, and I was like, no, I don't think it's all about me. And I went and I checked out, I typed in Britney Spears, and the first thing that popped up, because it usually guesses your next word when you Google, and I typed in Britney Spears, and it said, I typed in Britney Spears Instagram, and then it said account deleted. So other people have been Googling this. So here's the story. She deleted her Instagram account in the last day or two. And apparently she does this once in a while. Now this is what the video is about. This is what I'm talking about. She put a text out about her fans talking to her in public. Because you try to figure out why did she, she has 41 million followers. I can't imagine throwing away that kind of money and that kind of follower and just deleting something. It must be nice to just have that option. But she left a text, one of her last texts, and then I looked at the stories today. There'll be links down below where people, these different, like the Daily Mail and Yahoo and these other media outlets guessed, and it seems like she was aggravated with people coming up to her in public. I can't tell. This is the part that amazes me about Britney Spears. I can't tell what she's talking about. Seriously, I don't know if she's being sarcastic, that she doesn't like people coming up to her. I don't know if she's being sincere, and it sounds like she's using double negatives. I can't make heads or tails. Here, let me read it to you. I guess she's calling out people that just come up and talk to her in public. All right. She posted a couple pictures of her with a skimpy little panties on, and I think a yellow top. I'll probably use that for my Instagram. Not for my Instagram, for my thumbnail picture. And here's the text, the last text she posted before she deleted her Instagram account. Okay, so hopefully it gives a clue why she just disappears from time to time. with 41 people following her, 41 million people following her. When people say everywhere I go, now see that it starts off right there. That doesn't seem like the right kind of sentence. Everywhere I go, people say. It's like her sentences are all backwards. It's like they're in code. Seriously, when people say everywhere I go, then quotation marks, we missed you, end of quotation marks. I'm like so enthralled that I'm so relatable. Her sentence structure and her syntax are a mess, really. I can't figure out what, that's not what this video is about, but it took me like 50 minutes trying to decipher what she's talking about. Okay, you came to speak to me when you're not spoken to. That's exactly what it says. You come to, or I don't know if it said, you come to speak to me when you're not spoken to. I guess that's people coming up to her, like, how dare they come up to her? Every day people come by me, hey, how you doing? People that see me in the street, hey, how you doing? I don't say, how dare you talk to me? How dare you approach me without me speaking to you first? There's days when I don't, I might grunt a what's up or whatever, because I don't want to be bothered. But it's a bizarre attitude. You come to speak to me when you're not spoken to because I care, and you come to speak to me when you're not spoken to because I care, and then a middle finger emoji. Seriously, I don't know if I wrote this wrong, but I don't think so. I can't make heads or tails. What's she talking about? You can come to speak to me when you're not. That's what she's saying. You can come and speak to me when you're not spoken to because I care. And then she puts a middle finger emoji. Is that being sarcastic? Like, don't come talk to me unless I speak to you? Or, what's the middle finger emoji about? Or is somebody, talking smack about her? She's fighting back against somebody. Somebody says, "Oh, you're all grumpy when people come to talk to you," and she's like, "Because I care, I talk to the people." Is that is she giving the middle finger to her detractors? That's the other option, or is she just nuts? Okay, should I not let you guys miss saying hi and disturb the peace? I swear to God, there's like 3 separate paragraphs, I guess you could call them, or sentences, and each one gets harder to figure out than the one before it. This is the third one. Should I not let you guys miss saying hi and disturb the peace? Should I let you guys see? That's the double negative. Should I not let you guys? She should be saying, should I let you guys miss saying hi? Should I let you guys miss saying hi? And then what about disturbing the peace? Well, how does this disturb the peace when she doesn't say hi to people? None of this makes sense to me. If you speak Britney Spears ease, maybe you could fill me in on what she's talking about. Let me know. That's the most up-to-date Britney Spears news. I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a great Sunday.